Good morning from Floridatown. I'm working on the Mustang today and gonna try and get this unicorn pipe that I've talked about in the past installed to see if I can put this car back on the road. So this is the unicorn pipe here, and it's an obsolete part because they don't make the engine anymore, so I had to find it at a junkyard, and it's in okay shape. It's a little rusty on the inside, but it's no big deal. I put some JB Weld right here because I dented it when I was removing it from the junk car, and so I just want to make sure that it's not gonna leak. So here's where it comes out of the water pump, and it's leaking out from under here. Right here is where it's spewing. So the first time I replaced it, it was leaking out of this Y here. So this is the brand new one that I found, and it's leaking out from under here. So I've got to get it out of the water pump here, and I've got to take it off of the this riser here, take it right here, and the pipe goes back to the back of the engine under the intake plenum here, and it comes out the back underneath all of this crap, and it hooks on to this hose back here, right here. It hooks onto this hose and goes into the heater core. Actually, this is the hose right here that it hooks onto. This hose goes into the heater core, and it curls around, and it hooks on to this end. So it goes in like that, and it hooks on. So I have taken the air cleaner or air intake tube off, which this plugs into the top of, and this power cable clicks into it to run the mass airflow sensor and ambient air temperature sensor. These vacuum lines go onto the intake here, and the EGR valve. So I've got those pulled off. I'm going to take this sensor loose. I have taken this plug off of which is broken, but the housing's broken, but it still clips on and holds. So it goes right there. Taking that off, out of the way. So I'm going to take this loose and fold it back out of the way and see if that will get me where I need to be. So more to come. Okay, I'm taking a quick water break. This thing has fought me every step of the way, getting this old pipe off, but it's ready to come off now. There's a mystery bolt clear down right there, that I don't know. I think that was the one that really screwed with me the most, and I couldn't get straight on it, so hard to know for sure what size of socket I needed. I tried 13, 14, 15, and 9/16. And one of that combination between 3/8 drive and 1/2 inch drive, 6-point socket and 12-point socket, one of that combination finally moved it just a skosh to where I could get one side of the foot. This is the new one, air quotes, new one. So I could get this side of the foot out from under that bolt, bent it up, and then I used a pry bar to tap it out from under the rest of the way. So now this thing's loose and ready to come out. Somehow here. Anyway, progress is made. So I'm about ready to start putting it back together. Well, good morning. This is day 2. It just got way too hot yesterday for me to finish working on this thing. And it's about to get too hot today, but I'm just getting started. So I got the new hose in, or the new pipe rather. It's in, and I just got the hose clamp underneath the fuel lines here. Can't see nothing, so anyway, I just got that hose clamp connected and tightened down on the back, so the reassembly begins. Hopefully before it gets too exhaustingly hot today, I'll be somewhat done with this and be able to start it and see if all this was for naught, for a leak. So anyway, more to come. Okay, it's as installed as it's gonna get. We're gonna give it a shot here. There's an O-ring down there that's supposed to keep it from leaking. We'll see. I can't get, there's a lip down there at the bottom of the port, and it's solid against that lip. I took it out, I sanded around on the pipe, sanded inside the port, cleaned it all out. I greased it, put the O-ring on, greased that. Slips down in there nice and seats firmly, and that screw may be caught, or bolt, whatever you want to call it, may be caught a few threads. I had to bend and shape the tab on it to get it to line up close enough to the bolt hole. We'll see. Time to reassemble. Okay, it's back together as much as it can be. It looks pretty close to the way it did. One minor little faux pas, a little vacuum line here. Pretty sure it's going down to the AC, which doesn't work on this car for right now, so I'm not going to worry about it. I'm getting ready to start it and make sure that it runs, and then I'll address putting coolant in it. More to come. Okay, it's running. My helper. It's not leaking. Not anywhere I can see. Okay, time for a test drive. see what it... I think it might be back on the road for the time being. Let's hope. Test drive complete. Solidly on the M. Say again? Test drive complete, solidly on the M.
Love to see that.
Yeah, and that was... So it was out of the neighborhood, down Belterre, dropped Bella off at Kiara's, and back down Belterre, down Whiteview Parkway all the way to the end. So I was hitting 60 mile an hour. Did you see me go by?
Yeah,
So.
I pulled in the neighborhood as you passed.
Yeah.
Say hi.
So I popped the hood at Kiara's house. It's hot, isn't it? I popped the hood at Kiara's house and there was no leaking. No spray. So let's check it out here. Try not to drop it. This is our fan switch here. It's a work in progress. I think it's gonna be good for now till it's not. Bye guys, I love you. I've got some more footage from the Mecum auction that I'm gonna throw out little bits at a time here and there. So I'll do that as I can. All right, I love you. We'll see you. Today's Sunday. We're leaving Friday, so we'll see you in a few days. Bye.